Albert Einstein once said, "Whoever's careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted in important matters." And I want to talk to you today about that as we talk about integrity in your morning cup of inspiration. Thanks for joining me today. What made me think about it is yesterday in my Bible reading, I ran across a verse in 2 Chronicles 9th chapter. King Jehoshaphat was assigning priests, he was assigning judges, those that would rule the countries and the tribe. Listen to the instructions that he gave in the 9th verse of the 19th chapter. "You must always act in the fear of the Lord with integrity and with undivided hearts." That's the only way that there could be proper government, is if there's integrity and undivided hearts. Interesting that it says undivided hearts. This is the New Living Translation, because the root word of integrity is integer. And if you know anything about math, an integer is a whole number, not a fraction. So he is requiring them to walk in integrity, walk with a whole heart, not walk as a divided heart. That applies to us today. We cannot walk around divided, two different people. Integrity is when you do the same thing when no one's watching as if people are watching. That is your whole self. Integrity doesn't just happen. We all need to learn integrity. I'm sure there's somebody that you modeled after to learn the principles of integrity. Mine was my father. My father was a very man of integrity, and I followed his example as best I could. I did my best to pass it on to my daughter, but you can never go wrong in life with integrity. You can never do something wrong if you're always seeking to walk in integrity. And I would say, I've written this down, to decide what's important and how you want to live your life. If you will do that up front, if you will decide, this is what's important to me, this is how I want to live my life, and I trust it's based on biblical principles. When you do that in advance, then the pressures that come your way, then the influence of other people will not sway you. You know where your plumb line is, and you can then walk in integrity. So I encourage you today to think about, am I an integral person? Am I walking in integrity today? Am I doing what I say I'm going to do? Am I keeping my promises? Am I the same person behind closed doors as I am out among other people? I pray you are. If you're not, I challenge you to line up with this verse as I close in Proverbs 28:6. "Better is the poor who walks in integrity than one perverse in his ways, though he is rich." Let's walk in integrity today. God bless. Thanks for joining me for that morning cup of inspiration, and we'll see you next time.